Aloha! Here in beautiful Hawaii and throughout the Pacific, Caribbean, and Indian Oceans, you'll find the most common fish poisoning problem in the world. It's called Ciguatera. So what is Ciguatera fish poisoning, or CFP? CFP is the most common fish poisoning problem in the world. CFP is most common, again, in the Pacific, Indian, and Caribbean Oceans. 60 to 100,000 people are infected every year, and as many as 400 million are potentially at risk. CFP begins as a dinoflagellate, a marine microorganism which blooms on seaweed, which is then eaten by reef fish, who are then eaten by larger predator fish, and both types of fish are eaten by man. What causes these dinoflagellate blooms? It's believed that ocean disturbances such as hurricanes and rainstorms can create bloom conditions. What's Ciguatera? Ciguatera is the world's only disposable rapid test kit to detect Ciguatera toxins. Ciguatera comes in a 2 and a 5 test kit, as well as a 96 test kit for government agencies and commercial users. Compared to existing methods, Ciguatera is approximately 20 times faster and cheaper. Some fish you should check are snappers, groupers, sea bass, roys, barracudas, jacks, and mackerels. Myths. You can kill the Ciguatera toxin by either cooking, smoking, or freezing contaminated fish. False. Nothing you do to the fish will kill the toxin. A cat or dog will avoid eating a piece of contaminated fish. False again. A contaminated fish will look and taste normal. You cannot taste, smell, or see the toxin. It's undetectable. You can build up an immunity to Ciguatera. Again, no. But Ciguatera will accumulate in your fat, and eating even a small amount of contaminated fish could trigger a severe case of CFP. Symptoms. Gastrointestinal symptoms include nausea, vomiting, stomach cramps, and diarrhea. General symptoms include weakness, headaches, dizziness, muscular incoordination and pain, and muscular cramps. Neurological symptoms include a metallic taste, tooth pain, numbness, itching, and the most distinctive symptom, which is temperature reversal. Cardiovascular symptoms include increased or decreased heart rate and hypotension. In severe cases, there is paralysis, coma, and in rare cases, death due to respiratory failure or shock. The most effective treatment appears to be mannitol, taken intravenously immediately after being poisoned. Mannitol will help to reduce the severity of your symptoms, but currently there is no cure for CFP. So the best way to prevent CFP but still eat and enjoy fish is to use Ciguatera. How to use Ciguatera. Ciguatera comes packaged in either a 2 or 5 test kit. When you open the kit, you'll find a set of instructions, test sticks, tweezers, and several vials of clear and blue solutions. The easiest way to learn and remember how to use Ciguatera is to remember 20-20-10, which means 20 minutes in the clear solution, 20 minutes air drying, and 10 minutes in the blue solution. But first, you'll need to take a sample from your fish. I normally make a cut up and behind the gill area. Use a clean knife and the tweezers to avoid contaminating your sample by either touching it with your hands or by touching the sample to the outside of the fish. Your sample should be a little smaller than the size of a rice grain. Don't use samples taken from the organs or eggs of the fish. Now place your rice grained size sample in the vial of clear solution. Place a test stick in the vial with your sample. Avoid contaminating the test stick by touching the end with the thick white coating. Place the vial and test stick back in the box so you don't spill it, and let it stand for exactly 20 minutes. For the best results, do not let the test stick sit for more than 20 minutes. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. Our fish sample, which has been sitting in the clear solution with a test stick, is ready for the second step in our 20-20-10 process. In the second step, you're going to air dry your test stick for 20 minutes. So let's pull out our test stick and let's air dry it for 20 minutes. Again, to avoid contamination, don't touch the other end of the test stick to any surfaces. I'll place our test stick in the box with the test side hanging over the edge. Okay, it has been 20 minutes. Our test stick has been air drying for 20 minutes and is ready for the third and final step in our 20-20-10 process. In the third and final step, we're going to place our test stick in the vial of blue solution for exactly 10 minutes. For the best results, do not let the test stick sit for more than 10 minutes. Again, I'm going to place the vial and test stick back in our box so it doesn't spill. Okay, it has been 10 minutes. The final step in the process is complete. Simply rinse your test stick in fresh water and check your results against the inside cover of the Ciguatera box. Any color changes, even the faintest change to the test stick, is an indication of ciguatoxins, and you should avoid eating the sampled fish. In this case, the fish was free of any ciguatoxins. Remember to throw away the used test sticks as well as the used clear and blue vials. Do not reuse solutions or reuse test sticks. What to do if you get CFP? First, contact your doctor. Describe your symptoms. Let him know what kind of fish you ate and when you ate it. Save any uneaten fish for testing. Call your local health department and visit www.cigua.com to report your case. After being poisoned, do not eat or drink the following items: fish and fish sauces. That means fish which is fresh, canned, dried, or pickled, and so on. Shellfish and shellfish sauces, such as oyster sauce and clam sauce. Alcoholic beverages, such as beer, wine, and spirits. Nuts and nut-based oils, such as peanuts, walnuts, almonds, and peanut oils and sesame seed oil. For more information, please visit www.cigua.com. And don't forget, when you use Ciguatera, remember 20-20-10. So from all of us who make Ciguatera, aloha from beautiful Hawaii.